Hello Ramblers! This week we're talking about Christmas, and nothing gets me into the Christmas spirit more than watching all three Lord of the Rings extended editions, one right after the other. I'm serious. I watch all three Lord of the Rings movies every single Christmas season, and it's gotten to the point, I guess, where it just doesn't feel like Christmas yet until I've watched all three Lord of the Rings movies, and that was kind of definitely the case this year. I just didn't feel like Christmas until I watched Frodo destroy the ring. I think that there's a legitimate reason why Lord of the Rings puts me in such a Christmassy mood. I don't really know how to explain it exactly. Hi, Dad.
Are you in the middle of doing something?
Yeah.
Am I bothering you?
Yeah.
Can I be in your video?
Okay.
Hey! Hi everybody!
Come over here and get your face in it.
Oh, I don't want that.
Let's talk about what Christmas means to me.
Oh. Means watching your dad put together shit? That's one of them, right?
Yeah.
That's what Christmas means to me, putting together shit normally. My whole life I've always had to put shit together.
Oh, okay. See, that was my dad. But I was raised from Catholic, so Christmas was always kind of like a really religious time for me. Like, I really got into the religious aspect of it more than the commercial aspect, I think. I did consider myself Roman Catholic. I was really Roman Catholic. But over, like, the past 2 years, I've kind of drifted away from that. Door, no! Sorry, my dog's gotten into torturing a little lizard over there. But anyway, I've kind of gotten away from that over the past few years, and I don't consider myself even Christian anymore. So that's kind of changed the meaning of Christian. Like, Christmas is a great deal for me, and over the past 2 Christmases, I've kind of struggled with that. Like, Faith Hill's Where Are You Christmas from How the Grinch Stole Christmas was kind of my anthem for the past 2 years. But now I've kind of come to, like, a sense of peace about it, I guess. Most people have agree that Jesus probably wasn't born in the winter, he's probably born in spring. It's always been a time of year that people feel the need to celebrate because it's the darkest, coldest, and kind of the scariest time of year. And people have always felt the need to celebrate it, and so Christianity didn't make this a time of year to celebrate, it already was. They adapted the Christian religion and the Christian celebrations to the pagan celebrations that were already in place. So at this time of year, there was already a lot of festivals and stuff, and so it just made sense to make it the time for it to be Jesus' birth. So I don't really feel like I shouldn't be celebrating this anymore like I have for the past 2 years. A lot of pagan traditions like consider this to be like the time when the sun is reborn, because, you know, it gets to be the shortest day of the year, and then the days start lengthening again. So it's like considered like the sun's birthday in a way, and so in a sense it's kind of like the time of rebirth, kind of like the new year. It's more about hope and light in like the darkest, most hopeless times of the year. And it's kind of really easy for me to imagine like what it would have been like before electricity. This time of year was probably really scary, and a lot of people would die, and so you can understand why people would have needed something to celebrate. And so, to me, Christmas is more about making the dreariest, coldest time of year a good time of year. Making it happy even though we have every reason to be depressed and scared. That theme kind of runs through the Lord of the Rings a lot, so I guess it kind of makes sense that those movies and that story would put me in a Christmas mood. That's my spiel on Christmas and what it means to me. This was kind of more of a personal ramble than I usually do, so I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next week, Ramblers. Where'd you find? What'd you find? It's a lizard!
No, is it? Is it dead?
It's a lizard, no, she just like torturing it. She wasn't like killing it or anything, she was just like letting it go a little bit and then running after it and catching it. Letting it go a little bit, then running after it and catching it.
Like a cat.